You know what that means.
Means we have cards.
Yay.
Yay. Alright, I will trade you holographic Gyarados and holographic Ninetales, but I need your Alakazam. Not even fooling.
Or we can play the metagame.
Alright, I guess so. We're gonna do it.
Old school.
We're gonna do. Do you want to do questions first or cards first? They're not shooting out there.
Okay. Then, we'll see the questions and then we.
Okay, we're gonna deal 3. Your questions for today are. Actually, I'll just flip this up. I can't read it actually. Which game is a better way to spend 10 years? Which game is simply a better game? And your final question is, which game has a more satisfying core mechanic? You've seen that.
I've read that one.
You're the worst. Also, you could have just given it to me to put at the bottom of the deck.
No, it's on the ground now.
Well, I'll have to bend down and reach it.
I'll get it later. We'll fix it in post.
Fine.
These are the 2 I want to debate with Kessler so bad.
Better way to spend 10 years versus which is simply a better game.
You know what the fans want to see.
Yeah, I sure do.
Alright, guys. You're each going to be dealt 5
cards.
video game themed playing cards.
But only one of them can be the card that we choose. How do I know you haven't rigged my deck?
He's been shuffling. I have video of him shuffling.
I'll shuffle you. Okay, so here are my 5 cards. That's some original artwork right there.
Right.
Okay.
Good. That bad boy's upside down.
Yeah, that one you could argue forever.
Yeah.
Okay. I may have to drop by an old standby for this one.
So I have them arranged in an increasingly order of good.
All right, so this is.
So this isn't bad. This is just
the
got
least
this.
goodest.
We got this.
All right.
We got this.
We're getting somewhere.
We got this, and then we got the card I'm definitely going to play.
Oh, I've been waiting for that to happen. All right, gentlemen, have you made your selections?
Yes.
All right. Do one of you have a cellular telephone with the timer on it? Because I did not think that far in advance.
We're good for it. None of us are gonna go.
We're good. I'm good for it, man.
Dude, I'll just keep my eye on.
Come on, man. Just one more. Just need another minute. Come on,
All right,
man.
there's a timer on here that I'll just keep my eyes on. All right, Kessler, Warcraft 2 or blank?
Warcraft 2.
Call it in the air. Warcraft 2 or blank?
Oh.
You're flipping a coin.
Yeah.
Blank. Warcraft 2.
All right, so you want to
go first?
Okay.
All right,
you guys ready to reveal your cards?
Yeah, I already revealed it to the camera because I thought we were showing our cards. 1, 2, 3. You slow bee.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna go meta on me?
Come at me.
Come at me, bitch.
That's not what.
Hey, Kessler.
Hey.
You have 2 minutes starting now.
Tetris is video games. Tetris is literally the perfect product of the medium. Tetris was a proof positive that this medium can do things that you cannot do in any other medium. You have this perfect puzzle game with a series of shapes made out of 4 or 5 blocks, or actually 4 blocks actually, and you can make this game that can be played endlessly and played forever. That's what makes Tetris the perfect video game product, is that it's this creation of the medium that allows for unlimited play and unlimited possibilities. Sure, the best Tetris masters can make lines and blocks and just destroy whole rows with well-placed timing, but even individual new players can come in and grasp the concepts at play because the mechanics are simple and distilled for perfection. It's not always the game you want to play. Lord knows Tetris has been around forever, and everyone has played a version of Tetris at some point. But playing Tetris is one of the things that is inherent to being a fan of video games. It's part of your education. It's part of the medium. Playing Tetris, Tetris was the first video game I ever owned, and it was instrumental in telling me how to appreciate well-designed, well-conceived, specific, focused gameplay in a package that can basically be played anywhere by people of any skill level with 0 obstructions to its quality. I mean, that's what makes Tetris special. It's easy to forget, in the wake of how often Tetris has been released and re-released. But Tetris is really an incredible game.
25 seconds left. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna start in 5 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep.
Now, you had two words in that, two phrases that I really want to address when you were talking about Tetris. Unlimited play and unlimited possibilities. Now, sure. Video games, at their core nature, are repetitive. Tetris, you're doing the same mechanic over and over again. You're building lines, you're dropping bricks. There have been many variations of Tetris, but right now we're talking Tetris-ass Tetris. Now, the metagame. A game so interesting that it's not even a game at all. It's a game as much as having a cup of coffee is a game. It's a game that brings people together. It's a game of human interaction. You can't sit on the other side of a computer screen and use profanities when you're playing the metagame. It's a game that brings people together. It's a game that creates discourse, which in this internet age is really what we need. Any asshole can download some sort of online Tetris and play with another guy and never ever make contact with him. Look, we wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for the metagame. We wouldn't even have a conversation about which is better, Tetris or the metagame, if it wasn't for the metagame. Look at all these cards. All these cards are different games, and that's not even including the different discussions you can have about each game. When else are you going to discuss, you know, which game has made more people cry, Parappa the Rapper or Final Fantasy VII? You're never going to discuss that normally. This brings up conversations that people have never had before, and it makes them closer. And that's what a video game, or that's what anything should aim to do, is to better the human interaction between people.
Well done. 15 seconds left. You done?
Kessler's a dummy.
All right.
You don't get to.
Now I'm bleeping that whole part.
Fine, just.
I'm gonna bleep it because you don't get to say anything afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen at home, let us know who you think provided the better argument. It's either the man pointing at himself or the man he's waving his arms in front of. You be the judge. You make the call. I'll TTYL.